a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Velasquez. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. completion to the big tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Back to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sideline. It's Velasquez. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing up play action. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the 12th play of this opening drive is a third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Gators will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the right side on the toss. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Montgomery. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Donald. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner will be brought down. Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. To the air, it's Montgomery. Aggressive call on the opening play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some...
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the quarterback will just take a knee here. It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback decides to take a knee for some reason. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made, a lot of space now. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, the ball is out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The shotgun running play call. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the quarterback just takes a knee here. Important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Breaks into the clear.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff heading left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll ride the back again here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Not sure I've seen this before. It's 2nd down, and out comes the punt team. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. He gets loose. And the ball to the ground. Defense picks it up on the run. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it on the toss. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this third down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the first down marker by the running back.
1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Caught behind the line. It's May. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Gators come to the line in a hurry up. Back to throw. It's Montgomery. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Off target and incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? This one down at the 15. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Montgomery. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the Gators will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Receiver makes the catch. You saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it at the 40. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Makes the grab. It's Velasquez. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Gets the first and still running. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Crosses the 35. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Bootleg looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. There's the handoff. breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Montgomery. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The short completion of the tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. You've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. To the air, it's Montgomery. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Daly. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
A play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Daly. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Gators offense is on the move now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Now here's the toss play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The sure hands. It's Velasquez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Big throw caught on the left side. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense makes their way on the field. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The Aggies will line up to boot it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to...
A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And now the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a two-pointer away. Will they be able to get it? Under 2 minutes to go. It's all on the line now. They got to get this two-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
So it's going to come down to this, a two-point conversion to tie the score and try to force overtime. And he runs it into the end zone. The two-point try makes this a tie game during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Velasquez. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this makes it pretty clear. These guys are not thinking about overtime. They're trying to win it in regulation.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Running back has it on a screen now. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. And throwing again on second and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Velasquez. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
So here we third and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So third down and medium. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal attempt? The linebacker shifting around now. Toss play, running right. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So it all comes down to this. They pass on the field goal and go for it on fourth and short. This is the ball game. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.